What's going on, y'all? This is 21 Answers with your boy TJ Brown. Tonight's special guest is your boy Nally Kova.
What's the deal?
Yo, what's going on, boss?
Shit, just chilling, smoking. What's good with you?
Man, you know, just trying to get it how I live. So tell us, who are you and where are you from?
Shit.
Like, where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in a few different places. I spent like the first half of my life in the South Carolina.
What was that like?
Hot.
Man, it's humid as hell out there, bro.
Yeah, and the rain out there too is even hot, bro.
Yeah, what'd you think of them trees out there?
There's a lot of trees. There's palm trees. I mean, I was kind of like...
I didn't see no palm trees in no South
Carolina. I was like...
Nah,
it's on the flag. It's on the flag.
Man, they got the redwoods. They got all kinds of out there. You can't breathe.
If you look on the flags, bro, they sell a lot of shit with like lighthouses and palm trees.
Yeah, I never understood that when I was out there.
Right.
I didn't see no palm trees. I just saw redwoods and
like Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, that place was dope. So you here in Kansas City after, you know, living in South Carolina. How's the change from South Carolina to Kansas City?
It's a big difference, like, from everything, like weather. Weather's definitely different. Like, it gets hot out here in the summers, but it gets cold in the winters. Like, we don't ever see snow. I've seen snow one time in, like, the 10 years I lived in South Carolina. Here, it's like every winter. It's like, this is the first winter where I didn't see snow.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. So, compared to South Carolina and Kansas City, where would you rather be?
Shit, I was born in Kansas. Like, I'm one of the few, like, my whole mother's side of the family, my sister, everybody, my aunt, my grandma, they're all from South Carolina. My dad's from Missouri. I'm, like, the only one from Kansas, so I'm cool with being in Kansas.
All right, man. We're glad to have you here, man. I've gotten to know you over the last couple of years, you know, and a lot of questions I'm going to ask you are questions I've heard people ask me about you. So we're going to dive right into this. So when is it you began recording music?
It was 9th grade whenever I got my laptop from high school. Cause we got GarageBand on them. You know, it's like a program you can use to record. So about then, like 9th grade, I started.
Yeah, so, you know, you kids grew up differently than I did, man. I'm 31 years old. You a young cat, what, 21, about to turn 22 if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, my birthday's in a week.
Yeah, it's all about doing your research, right? So
I had the same birthday as Kanye West.
Oh, we're not going to discuss that.
Hey.
But, you know, let's keep it moving. So you started freshman year, you know, when I was in high school, that's when I got interested in music too. But growing up, we weren't provided the same technology y'all were provided. So how would you say that today's generation is would you say today's generation is able to excel faster in something like the music industry? Because now you got public schools providing you with the equipment you need to make these songs.
Right. I mean, it's definitely, I'd say probably from what it sounds like, you know, because I wasn't alive. Like, I'm a little young. So I kind of am with the new generation type shit. So.
Well, I'll tell you what. Like, going from the quality of music back in the 90s to the quality of music today, there's a big difference, you know, with this new technology, especially being provided to young adults like yourself. I see where that helps y'all excel in life.
Yeah, like today I watched an interview with J. Cole and Lil Pump. And like J. Cole, he's a little older, Lil Pump, you know, he's young, he's only like 17. I don't know how old J. Cole is, but I know he's older. And
yeah, if I'm not mistaken, J. Cole's in his mid 30s. Mid early 30s.
Could be. I really don't know, but J. Cole was like freaking out because Lil Pump blew up in like 2 years. Like, and I know he's like, that's probably the generation difference you probably talking about.
Right. Again, that's where that comes, that technology difference, you know. I remember a lot of people, you know, from the hood I grew up in, they're recording on cassette tapes and, you know, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like making their own beats, you know.
I have a friend that does
beatboxing.
that. Yeah, he's talking about that too, how he was so surprised, like, I started introducing him to social medias and stuff, and cause he records with some like little cassette thing that he got, that he just walks and carries around, and he was so like hella surprised with how fast he was getting love and attention from when he made an Instagram and shit like that.
Yeah. All right. So, you know, we talked about, you said some names, Lil Pump, J. Cole. So who would you say are some of your influences as you've done music over the time that you have?
I mean, when I first started rapping, I was really influenced a lot by Wiz Khalifa. Cause I started smoking, and I started smoking a lot and just chilling. And I used to listen to rock a lot. You know, I listened to a lot of music, but I listened to rock a lot. When I started smoking, I was just like, rock is heavy, bro. Like, it was heavy. I wanted something to chill to. So I started, and Wiz was hella chill, so I was just listening to a lot of Wiz. And then over the years, yeah, I started venturing out, listening to a lot more shit. You know, like now, I say I'm influenced by like Travis Scott. Like, I'm influenced by a lot of shit outside of Kansas City. Like,
if you had to narrow it down, who would you say your top 2 influences are? I mean, we got Wiz. Everybody know Wiz is, that's the man when it comes to chiefing, for you younger generation. My smoker idol was Snoop Dogg. I was will be, but that's a different show.
Right.
But there's got to be 2 people that stick out of your mind. You're like, man, if this dude wasn't making music, I don't feel I could be making music too. Like, this man inspires me to keep moving. Do you have anybody like that in the music industry? Like, man, I'm gonna keep moving.
Not really. Like, I look at myself like that. Like, if I'm not doing no music, even though like, it be times I be wanting to just give up cause some shit be happening, like, just don't be going my way, making shit harder, and it's like, fuck, it just be pushing me. But
so you would say your biggest influence in your music is your story, right, your current events, things you've gone through, things you're going through.
I mean, like, just as far as to like, if he can't rap, I can't rap. That's just me. But like, in the industry, like, Famous Dex is dope as fuck. Travis Scott, Trippie Redd, out of the new artists, those are some new people that are dope. Lil Pump's definitely dope too. When it comes to more lyrical people, like, J. Cole is dope. Always the older artists too, like,
yeah,
of course, Tupac, Biggie.
Oh man, Tupac, Biggie, Nas. Yeah, man, those are some big influential names, man. You say them names, I get excited, man. It's like candy time for me, man. Tupac, Biggie, man. Those are old school classics, man. Those Jay-Z, some Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. I mean, we could talk music and all these icons, man. But what I want to get back to is things that focus on making you become an icon in the future. So if you weren't pursuing this music, what would you be doing with yourself? Where would you be in life if you didn't do music? I know what I would be, bro, but
Right. It's like, it's been a lot of times where I sacrifice a lot of shit for music. And like, I know if I wasn't doing music, I would probably just be, I don't know. I used to want to play baseball, but
hey man, I played some t-ball back in the day. We had to get out there and play some ball one day, But yeah, I could see you. I mean, you tall. I could see you out there playing some baseball. So I mean,
that shit didn't work though, cause I got caught. Well, bro got caught with some tree, and the coach was a cop, so he was like, and the dude told him that it was my tree, so. It wasn't even my tree, but bro told him it was my tree, and then fucking.
I lost you for a second. Alright, so,
you know what I'm saying? That was it right there.
Hey, you had a little too much tree. You was facing off there, hit that tree over there, looking up at the sky, Hey man, look, I love interviewing you. We gonna go ahead and we gonna talk about these 3 songs you brought today. So, go ahead and tell me, what are the 3 songs that I'm about to play for people to hear throughout this interview?
The first one is Just Friends.
Yeah. What's the second one?
You got the list, ain't it? Can you
Oh
read
yeah,
them?
I thought you knew it. Alright. I think we got Just Friends, I Know, and Thotty in the Club. These,
Yeah.
we went back and forth all day to pick these out. So, when did you record Just Friends?
I think that one was like a year ago.
Yeah?
hmm
What,
I was staying at, with Bubba Afro. I was staying in his house.
hey man, shout out Face Gang, Bubba
Yeah,
Afro, you know? Yeah.
I recorded that shit in the kitchen on a busted up ass mic, little mixer I bought from Lil Vamp.
Yeah. Alright man, with that being said, let's go ahead and let that joint bump. You know, that Just Friends by that boy Nally Cova, man. Hey.
Everything I had inside to stay up on that hush. She said you went into love shit after all we done did, and I ain't talking about fucking, although that was some fun shit. Speaking of sneaking me in for reasons only someone who cared do. Feeding and cleaning when needing a shower or spare room. Meeting who you eating with, meaning siblings and pants too. Even them bringing me in as an addition to their view, and it faded away way quicker than it ever started. Went from being who I woke up to next to who I just started. Still get to see you in dreams, but don't sleep much, so that night I just stuck thinking about times like when you lost your voice and texted for talking. Told you I would take care of you, anything you need, just ask. I would've went in circles for you like a bus pass. Now that I'm gone, wonder if you ever think come back, or could it be the complete opposite? Like fuck that, cause I feel the same way. Yeah, I feel the same pain, and I know you lie when you say you don't want the same thing. You're just trying to stay safe, cause single's your safe place. But I seen it in your eyes that you wanna make change. Don't think you can maintain with me and keep straight A's. The excuse your ex used to cover his fake ways. Remember what you believe or you fell in his hate phase. When I laid up watching movies next, you play the age game. Like damn girl, you changed for the Kansas weather on the low. Got your options open to see which man is better. While you're out drinking, thinking that's gonna be the man with cheddar. I'm at home with your mom, trying to make my Spanish better, so I can talk to your dad and understand him better. When I'm trying to help the man get his hands in sweater, seeing you and him thinking about when we held hands together, and how now I prevent you from getting your plans together. That's bullshit. Told you when we met that it had a reason. Was it to keep you, could be to learn a lesson and leave you talking about so much good but doing so much evil. Thought you was gonna be the one to make over a believer. I wanted you more than music. Love the fact that you're confusing. If you was simple and basic, I'd honestly probably hate it, but I ain't around no more, so it really don't matter. At least that's what half of me says. The other 50 think back was stuck in the bipolar maze. Directions never seem straight. That's my ex's fault, but thought you came in my life for a change. Like taking that syrup from me and trying to keep me from Jane. All of a sudden I've been keeping you from your friends. I mean dates. You can't lie to me. I already figured you out. What's really sad is just to prove it came with getting moved out. Could've kept it to myself and act like ain't shit happened. Probably still be there too, but since you cut me off, ain't been happy. I know we was just friends. You it ain't me much then. Took everything I had inside to stay up on the hush. She said you went into love shit after all we done did. And I know we was just friends. I know we was just friends. It's time to go over.
Alright y'all, welcome back to 21 Answers with TJ Brown. Again, tonight's guest is Nally Cova. What's going on, Bo?
Yeah, shit, we just chilling, man. Got done smoking, man.
Hey man, I love that song, Just Friends, that beginning there, man. I like that. So,
Yeah.
you know, after we just heard Just Friends, why did you record that song?
Shit, bro, I was living with this girl. And
Woo!
man,
Sound like a long story.
shit.
Alright.
Yeah, we were just friends.
Hey, you know, I like the song, man. I get the meaning behind it. I get why you recorded it, you know. So, what would be the message you're sending with this song? What are you saying? Like, what can people take away from this song? I mean, we get the gist of it, you know,
like,
Just Friends. The title says most. But what are you specifically saying, Bowles?
Like, you ever just been friends with a girl, but like, I don't know, she just, how you think you was about to go somewhere else, it's just like, oh.
Yeah, I've been there. I did that.
Like, this is the wrong girl. I don't know. She played too
It
much.
just didn't work out, huh?
Things not working out.
Alright. So, alright, we heard Just Friends, you know. What's the one thing you want people to take away from that song? Like, when they turn it off, you know, what's the one thing, man, like, that joint, Just Friends, I cut it off. What should be stuck in my mind about that song?
Just be careful.
Alright, man, be on guard, man, right? Alright, bet. So, let's see, where we at on this interview? Alright. So, where did you record this next joint I Know at? Where was this one recorded at?
What song is this one again?
I Know. This next one I Know. Where was this one recorded at?
This one's, I think this one off the Raw mixtape.
Yeah, it's off the Raw mixtape.
I did this one at Prada J's crib.
Yeah, shout out Prada J, man.
Yeah,
What's going on, y'all?
Hey.
Alright, so, you know, I like this joint, I Know. So, tell me about the sound of this song. Like, you got so many different sounds, you know, we heard one style with this Just Friends, and you got many, many more.
Right.
So where did this sound come from? Like, what was you feeling like? It's like, to me, it's like, man, you kind of letting a little bit of steam off, you know what I'm saying? That kind of mood. Like, man, y'all don't mess with me. Check this out. I got a message.
I mean, yeah, I was just trying to do something different.
I'm digging it. Like, I got young kids, you know what I'm saying? They like this new age stuff. They dig this track too. You know, they're starting to get to hear more of you, you know.
Yeah,
but,
I know I got the bar in there talking about like when I was in school. So I know this song will probably reach out to a lot of kids who can probably relate to a lot of bullshit.
Right, cause I could relate, you know, your line back in school, they used to just make fun of me, you know. We'll get into this record, but you know, that line there,
right.
it really sticks out to me too. I could relate to that line, you know. I was a young kid. I was fat, you know. People made fun of me, but you know, it is what it is, you know. But don't kill you makes you stronger. But I know what I know, you know what I'm saying, about life. And you young, and here you are saying some of the things that I've been saying to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to see and meet people that have the same outlook on things that I might have. So, when you wake up in the morning, what's one thing you tell yourself?
Shit, be productive.
Like, productive how? Like, I mean, I know when I wake up, the first thing I tell myself is, damn, man, you sexy as a motherfucker. Like, it's time to get to it. What can we do to accomplish a dream? So when you say productive, to me, that would mean, like, you know, get up, record a song. Like, what's the first thing you like to do when you wake up? Mine's Folgers in my cup.
I smoke. I like to smoke and then find a beat.
Yeah, and, you know.
Record.
Yeah. You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Like, do you really, really enjoy making music? Like, is it the passion of your life? Would you say that?
Yeah.
I mean, for my household.
I've done it like for 7 years.
Hey.
I think 8 years now.
That's about as long as I've been at it.
I've been putting in work, man.
You know, around my house, music is an everyday thing. I got so many different kids. Alright, let me clarify. Like, I live with a lot of kids that I take care of. So they listen to different types of music. Everyone is different, you know. Everyone has their own personality. And with your songs, your personality wraps up just about every person I've known.
Right.
Like, it's crazy to see someone so young know so much. and
Right.
be so talented.
Thank you. And like, I always thought like I was gonna like play baseball or do something with music, but like I said, I don't know when all that shit went down, that's when I like knew it was gonna be music. But like, I didn't just record. I mean, I recorded for like 7 years, but like before that in middle school, I used to play instruments, and I played instruments in high school too.
So what kind of instruments did you play? I'm a trumpet man, alright?
I tried to play trumpet.
You just didn't like the duck call thing, did
I
you?
couldn't do it. My shit sounded like a dying elephant.
Yeah. Hey man, like, instruments take practice, you know? Like, I love old school jazz music, bro. Like, I mean,
Yeah, jazz is cool, bro. I play the drums
instruments, bro. Like, you know, with the
one.
drum too. Like, I got a young daughter that plays the drums. She school your ass, Cobra. Hey man, hey man, you know, you've been around for a minute now. You know, my kids have gotten to know you a little bit, and you bring you bring them out too. Some of these things I've already worked to get out, but my kids see you dancing around all the time. Now I'm seeing them dance around. You know, so you are a very influential person, whether you can see that or not.
That's what my name means.
That's what your name, Nally Kova means.
Kova.
Kova means what exactly?
Big influence.
And where'd you come up with that?
It's foreign.
Where from?
I don't remember.
Alright, we'll look
We'll
that
have
up.
to look it up.
We'll get that fact checked.
Someone look it up and comment it and let me know.
Yeah, or we'll get someone on that research. I apologize. I should have done did my research.
Just DM me.
Alright, so, you know, you got a good meaning behind your song. You know, watching you were a good person. So what's it make you feel like when you reach out to just a random person and be like, will you please listen to my song, and they shoot you down? What does that do to you?
I just tell them like, take it. Or like, hey, just
like,
take it.
Here, like,
I'll
listen to the song.
They say no. I just be like, nah, take it. Cause sometimes,
like, you know,
they think I'm like selling it, and I'll just be like, nah, just take it.
Like, yeah,
I'll be
that's
handing my shit out.
You know, but when people are like, nah, man, I'm not taking your music, what does that do to an artist inside? I mean, I could speak from my personal experience with things like this, you know, but maybe people don't realize what effects it could do to an artist when they are rude and disrespectful when you're trying to just spread some kind of positivity in someone's life. What does that do to an artist?
fuck who don't believe.
Hey man, real shit, man.
It's
Can't get no realer than that, you know?
Like, and I forgot to say it earlier. I played clarinet in 6th grade, and then 7th, like I started out in the drums, but with percussion, and then we didn't get to play snare or nothing. We had to like start out on xylophone and shit. And I didn't like that shit. I wanted to play snare. But so
everybody wants that snare drum.
Man, so I was like, let me switch, and asked her, and she said, yeah.
You know, one of my favorite
I switched
movies.
to clarinet for 6, and then played snare for all the way up to 12.
Yeah. Now, what do you feel like? Do you feel education is important for a young youth to, as whether they want to be an artist? You know, you can do, excuse me, y'all. You can do just about anything you want in life. You know, whether you make music, be an artist, whatever. You know, be a CEO of a company. Anything you put your mind to is possible.
Yeah, it's different routes. It's just about whatever you want to do.
But why have you put your mind to music? That's $1 million question for every artist.
It's just like, it's fun.
It's fun. Like, do you feel your music not only helps you, you know, may help your fans get through their day, through their life, but does your music, when you make it, when you play it back, when you spend all those hours editing, Does it do something to you? Does it move you?
Yeah, it gives me goosebumps.
That's incredible, you know. Because if you're an artist and you can't turn your own song on and feel a vibe from that song, then it's probably not a good song.
Like most good songs give me goosebumps. Yeah, like if I'm feeling it.
Hey man, you know, I like that shit. Alright man, so we gonna go ahead and get into this next joint by your boy Nally Kova. Hey man, so we done heard Just Friends, we discussed I Know. We gonna go ahead and let that track play.
How it's gonna be, or I don't think it's gonna be. Remember back in school when they would just make fun of me. Nobody by my side, just a tumbleweed. I know what they don't want you to know, trust in me. Yeah, this how it's gonna be, or I don't think it's gonna be. Make sure you get paid, cause in this life ain't nothing free. Take care of yourself, what? Like 100 G's. Yeah, this how it's gonna be, or I don't think it's gonna be. Only see one way, only need one day, only need one take, only see one babe, but I need me 2 hoes, weekend with 2 shows. I put diamonds in my mouth and get my tooth froze. Yeah, I see like cupcakes, why he's a fuck face. Yeah, bitch, I stay with that stick like some fucking duct tape. I'm smoking Pluto, my bitch a blue nose. Cup full of real, I hear you boys be sipping glucose. I see the lies in all of your truth, try to disguise, but I see right through. No one by my side, fucking I'm cool. I know it's my time, I know what to do. I'ma always keep that shit one down. It's up to you to do the same, or you can get some now. This how it's gonna be, or I don't think it's gonna be. Remember back in school when they would just make fun of me. Nobody by my side, just a tumbleweed. I know what they don't want you to know, trust in me. That is how it's gonna be, or I don't think it's gonna be. Make sure you get paid, cause in this life ain't nothing free. Take care of yourself, what? Stack 100 G's. Yeah, this how it's gonna be, or I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, this how it's gonna be, or I don't think it's gonna be.
Alright y'all, welcome back to 21 Answers with your boy TJ Brown. Again, tonight's special guest is Nally Kova. How you feeling, boy?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. How about you?
I'm feeling good, man. Gotta scoot a little bit closer, man, you know. Get a sip of water here. So, alright, we heard Just Friends. You know, that was one type of way. You know, you got so many different styles of music as people are gonna learn and find out. So, you know, then you got I Know, which is completely different. And now we're going to be playing Thotty in the Club here soon. So tell me with this Thotty in the Club, what was you thinking on that one? Where did this come from?
I think I made this song after the first time I went to the strip club.
Hey man, I got some strip club stories.
Man.
Woo!
See, yeah, there was this one girl in there. I mean, a lot of them had tattoos, but this one girl, her ass, she had this tat on her ass. So like, I don't know,
You remember what the tat looked like? Can you describe this tat for me?
No, I'm not.
Like, I need you to paint the picture like I was there.
No.
You can't do that for me?
Nope.
Okay. I get it, you know.
Yeah, that's where I guess the inspiration for that song came from.
Yeah. Alright, so you was feeling it then, huh? The strip clubs is where it was at with this song, huh?
Yeah, and yeah.
So what's your favorite strip club?
Man, I want to go to Atlanta.
Oh man.
And go to Magic City.
Yeah, I used to work at a car wash right next door to Magic City. I stayed out in Atlanta for a while, you know. Had a good time. It go down out there. They shot that Future T.I. Magic video out there. Like, yeah. Magic City is a hot spot, man. They also got this other place called Cheetahs. Cheetahs is pretty cool. But yeah, Atlanta, man, they show love out there, man. Like, Atlanta's dope, man. You know, fucking St. Louis strip club, bro. Woo, they be wilding out. Alright, man, so we gonna get back to this interview, man. Got me off on a tangent on these strip clubs, you know. Alright, so what inspired this sound for Thotty in the Club? Cause it's not just your typical, like, I went to a strip club type song, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I just put myself in a position thinking, like, if I could get a song to get played in Magic City or something like that, like this, you know. Like,
hey, that's how a lot of rappers come up, get their song played in strip clubs. That was my objective at one time, but then I got in a relationship and I can't really associate with strippers anymore, you know? But yeah, man, that's a really good objective, a really good goal. Like in this song, yeah, I could hear being played at a strip club. You just gotta find the right stripper to want to put your jam on, man.
yeah,
I mean, it's that
a lot of bad
networking.
strippers out there.
Hey man, y'all, so where can somebody hit you up to be able to inquire about
Shit, you can
using
follow
your
me
song?
on Instagram at a Big Dripper with the underscore. Follow me on SoundCloud, Noah's Narco. It's Narko. And then subscribe to me on YouTube, Sauce Fawcett.
So, how long
Yeah.
after the strip
Hey.
club was you like, I gotta make a song? Like, how long after? Like, you sitting there like, what, a week, 2 weeks? What was it? Like,
Yeah, I'd say like a week.
so you mean to tell me this stripper was on your mind for a whole week? That tattoo did not leave your vision.
Well,
Huh?
I think it was like I didn't get in the booth for a week after that.
Oh, okay. You know, just had to clarify things. Hey man, this is a dope ass song. Like, I like it. You know, I've heard, I'm starting to hear a lot more of your music, you know, and I like where you go with things. You know, you have a sound, I feel, that is very appeasing to ears. Like, I feel like it's an
Thank you.
easy listen. Cause, you know, myself being an upcoming artist myself, my sound isn't very appeasing at times. Like, I get it. Like, I'm no Nally Cova, alright? But, you know, we be getting out there.
I mean, the best thing about music is you don't have to be or try to be nobody else. You just be yourself, and that's the best thing. That's when you will end up making your best music, is when you just be yourself.
Okay, so with that being said, what would be a message from you to another upcoming or younger generation artist, rapper, singer? What kind of advice can you offer them, or a message you could say to them that might help them get through?
Just get that money and keep pushing. Don't let, like, people, man, fuck who don't believe in it, bro. Just keep doing what you do, and you know what I'm saying, believe in yourself.
Alright, so we gonna go ahead and we gonna let this last joint drop. Thotty in the Club by Nally Cova. Hey.
Thotty in the club with some tats on her ass. Thotty in the club with some tats on her ass. Everybody fall in love cause it act like a flag. Tommy with a drum, put the racks in the bag. Always on the drug, burning gas, I ain't sad. Thotty in the club with some tats on her ass. Everybody wanna fuck, she be taxing for ass. Call me when you done, put them stacks in the back. Thotty in the club, she be taxing for ass. Thotty in the club be taxing, Thotty in the club be waxing. I'ma take Lil Thotty home, fuck her from the front and backwards. Damn, I love a bitch that said it, yeah, she got cold spazzing. If she wanna fuck me on the ceiling, I'ma make it happen. Yeah, she do her all night drug. I just popped my last two, I'm about to call my plug. Hugging my cup like that's all I love. Throwing the ones on her ass till they all pile up. She ain't fucking with no lame, she got money on her brain. She the baddest bitch, everywhere she go she getting paid. You can see it in her face, you can see it when it shakes. Booty act like a flag in the wind when it waves. She the Thotty in the club with some tats on her ass. Everybody fall in love cause it act like a flag. Tommy with a drum, put the racks in the bag. Always on the drug, burning gas, I ain't sad. Thotty in the club with some tats on her ass. Everybody
y'all. So, welcome back to 21 Answers with TJ Brown. So, this is gonna wrap it up with Nally Kova.
Yeah, what's good?
So, how you feeling about this? You feel you got everything that you needed to say for now, you know, until the next one?
I mean, shit, follow me on Instagram, the Big Dripper _ at SoundCloud, Noah's Narco. On YouTube, subscribe to me, Sauce Faucet. Shit, get with the shit. If you're not with it, you lame. Fuck you, bitch.
You'll be able to find the link to this, to all his stuff on my Instagram in my bio. We'll make sure that's updated for you. Alright, so we heard three different styles of songs with you. You know, I was feeling them all. I hope everybody else was, you know. So, you dropped all your social media for everybody. You know, what area are you looking to go to next? Like, what would be an area that you would like to reach out to and visit and do a show? And
I want to go to California.
Yeah, what part of California?
Somewhere by a beach.
Yeah, I was out there in San Diego. It's nice. Went to the OC a couple times. Yeah, it was dope in California.
Yeah, I heard Las Vegas is dope.
Hey man, it's the place to be too. Alright man, so I appreciate y'all listening to us. You know, check them out. Get on Instagram, get on that Facebook. Do what you gotta do, man. Hey, thank y'all for listening in.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
We out this bitch.
Yeah.